What's up, guys? Altry here. It is Sunday. On the weekend, we're doing devotionals to God. Throughout the week, I was supposed to upload a video. I didn't get to. I'm sorry for that. And basically, in chapter 1 of Matthew, it just speaks about Jesus Christ's lineage, his family tree, where it started all the way up to his point of birth. Where the pause is right here. So I'm not gonna lie, I let my little ADHD get the best of me. Matthew, let's just dive right into it. So first we got chapter 2, verse 1. After Jesus had been born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod, Herod is a king, and at those times they all knew that a new prophet was going to be born, and there was going to be a new king of kings. Look, astrologers from eastern parts came to Jerusalem saying, "Where is the one born king of the Jews? For we saw his star when we were in the east, and we have come to do him obeisance." Prophesied, foretold that there will be a king of kings, so there's people all around trying to find this new person that will come. Saying, "Where is the one born king of Jews? For we saw his star when we were in the east, and we have come to do obeisance." At hearing this, King Herod was agitated, and all Jerusalem along with him. And on gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he began to inquire of them where the Christ was to be born. So this is the king trying to tell all the people, like his people that know stars and all, where is he at? Where is he going to be born? Let me know. He's worried. He's panicking. And this verse 4. And on gathering together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he began to inquire of them where the Christ was to be born. They said to him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for this is how it has been written through the prophet. And you, O Bethlehem of the land of Judah, are by no means the most insignificant city among the governors of Judah. For out of you will come forth a governing one who will shepherd my people Israel." So this was foretold. This was told. Like everybody was known that there will be a person, a king born in Bethlehem of Judea, and he will be a king of kings, a lord of lords. And Herod secretly summoned the astrologers and carefully ascertained from them the time of the stars appearing. And when he sending them to Bethlehem, he said, "Go make careful search for the young child, and when you have found it, report back to me that I too may go and do it obeisance." So he's telling the people that came to ask him, "Hey, where's this gonna happen? You go and you find him, and then you let me know. You come back and let me know where he's at, so I could give him praise and charity and everything," right? Let's see what it's really about. They heard the king. They went their way, and look, the star they had seen when they were in the east went ahead of them until it came to a stop above where the young child was. On seeing the star, they rejoiced very much indeed. And they went into the house. They saw the young child with Mary, its mother. And falling down, they did obeisance to it. They also opened their treasures and presented it with gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. I gotta look that up. I know what that is. However, because they were given divine warning in a dream not to return to Herod, they withdrew to their country by another way. So think about that. They had got a prophetic vision saying that once you arrive and you give praise to this one, you must leave another way, because there's going to be people trying to find him and kind of murk him. Like they're trying to do something to him, so I need you to go home another way. 2 verse 13. After they had withdrawn, look, Jehovah's angels appeared in a dream to Joseph, saying, "Get up to take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt, and stay in there until I give you word, for Herod is about to search for the young child to destroy it." What? Chapter 2 verse 13 to 14. These people were told, you have to go home another way, because there are going to be people coming behind you trying to kill this child and find out where it lives. So they left another way. And then right after that, they left. Their mom and their dad, if I believe it was, Joseph, the dad, he has a dream too, saying, "Hey, pick your child up and get out of here, because they're about to come and kill him." So they get out of there. Verse 14, chapter 2. So he got up and took among the young child and its mother by night and withdrew into Egypt. And he stayed there until the decease of Herod, for that to be fulfilled, which was spoken by Jehovah through his prophet, saying, "Out of Egypt I called my son." Then Herod, seeing he had been outwitted by astrologers, fell into a great rage. And he set out and had all the boys in Bethlehem and all its districts done away with from 2 years of age and under, according to the time that he had carefully ascertained from astrologers. Do you understand that that happened already once in the past? I gotta read more if it happened multiple times in the past, like biblical wise. But that happened in Moses' time. Back in Moses' time, when he was the prince of Egypt, the Pharaoh was fearful of too many Israelites, Jews, whatever they were at that point in time, getting all together, building that faith, building that connection with God again, and overrunning their city, overrunning their home. So what did the Pharaoh, or king of Egypt, do? He had every single boy from 2 and under, or 3 and under, get snapped. Like the people came in the house and killed them boys. Luckily, Moses' mom was able to send him away, and he got to live, and then he came back. And that just goes to show you, everything has been prophesied since beforehand. Moses literally did what Jesus did. But he didn't follow everything correctly, so he died and he got left out of the promised land. He still made it to heaven, but he didn't get to go see that promised land he was supposed to. So, it's just like everything prophesied. Moses dealt with it before. Then that was fulfilled, which was spoken through Jeremiah the prophet, saying, a voice was heard in Ramah, weeping, much wailing. It was Rachel weeping for her children, and she was unwilling to take comfort because they are no more. When Herod had deceased, look, Jehovah's angels appeared in a dream to Joseph, the father again, to Jesus' dad, in Egypt, and said, get up, take the young child and his mother, and be on your way into the land of Israel. For those who were seeking the soul of the young child are dead. So he got up and took the young child and his mother and entered into the land of Israel. But hearing that Archelaus ruled the king of Judea instead of his father, Herod, he became more afraid to depart for there. Moreover, being given divine warning in a dream, he withdrew into the territory of Galilee and came and dwelt in the city of Nazareth. And there might be fulfilled what was spoken through the prophets, he will be called a Nazarene. In the beginning, first it spoke about his lineage, his family tree, and how he came to. His dad was told, hey, your wife is going to have a child created in her by God himself, so you got to accept it. Number 2, your wife isn't a whore. I know it's back in the days. I know it may seem like she got pregnant out of nowhere, so she's not. Your wife is clean. She is very pure. She just holding things. So don't. Number 3, we go into chapter 3 now. People are already fearful of a new king coming, as it was prophesied before by Isaiah, Jeremiah, and all these people. And even before them, it happened to Moses and all these other Israelites in Egypt. Prophecies have been told, prophecies will happen. It prophesied and it happened. God's word is not to be played with. Do not play with God's word. Do not play with God's will. Do not play with God's word. God is almighty, all-powerful, all-doing. He has prophesied everything that's to happen from the beginning of the Bible all the way to the end. All these cross-referencing from the beginning to the Bible all the way to the end has aligned up to Jesus Christ. If you don't believe, that's on you. I can't force you to believe. I can only tell you what's happened through me and how it's affected me and how it's changed me for the better. And I hope that can influence you to try to give him a chance and not just know him, but actually have faith in him and have belief in him. That's about it for today. I'm going to finish cleaning up the rest of the house. I'm very, very grateful for you guys